Well, hey, Beth. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey, and welcome back to yet another quick chat. Okay, we're about to talk about some things. We're about to get into Real Housewives of Atlanta because, girl, y'all already saw the previous episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta and how Drew was coming for Miss Shere based on some things that her assistant told her. And we already saw on the previous episode how Drew was coming at Shere like, first of all, Drew said that she didn't know if what the assistant was saying was to be fact. However, she continued to talk to Sheree as though she knew it to be fact. And she really wouldn't let Sheree say anything. And all of this took place at Kenya's tea party. So once everything was over with at the tea party, they talked about all of the ladies going up to be a part of Candy's play, or at least go and check out Candy's play. And this is when Drew decided she was going to do the absolute most, which is throw her hand all up in Miss Sheree face, girl, and everybody trying to tell her, Drew, honey, Miss Girl, this ain't what you want when it comes to Miss Sheree. This ain't what you want, dear heart. Okay. So I just wanted to go ahead and recap just that little small bit of what's been happening between, Miss Drew and Sheree as we've seen it on the show. Well, it looks like, girl, it done went from the show to the social media. And you know how the girls get on social media. The girls be fighting. Okay. So Miss Sheree has some things to get off her chest over there on Twitter, girl. So when she got some things off her chest over there on Twitter, honey, Miss Drew decided she was going to say her little piece too on Twitter. In addition to that, she went on to do a little interview or whatnot where she had some more things to say about Miss Sheree. So then Miss Sheree came back, girl, and she had said some more stuff. So Miss Drew, honey, girl, it's just been a whole mess. Now, in addition to that, y'all know Miss Kenya just ended up doing an interview over there on the Wendy Williams show with that guy Michael. Y'all know the one she read for Fifth Down to Watch What Happens Live. Hilarious, honey. Yes, ma'am. So they ended up doing the interview, and Miss Kenya ended up shading Miss Marlo, and it was so funny. Oh my goodness. But Miss Marlo definitely came back, and she responded, honey. That's what she did. She came back and responded. But before we get into Miss Kenya and Miss Marlo, girl, let's go ahead and get into these tweets and things between Sheree and Drew. Now, for me, I feel like Miss Sheree about drug Drew in these tweets the same way she probably would drag her, in person. But anyway, girl, we enjoy the social dragging versus the physical ones. But let's go ahead and get into it. So it looks like Sheree ended up making this post where she said, instead of paying 3 assistants when you aren't working, you should invest that in a real marriage counselor. Hashtag RHOA, hashtag respect the OG, hashtag lying at. Okay. So Miss Sheree is on her head top. Now we could see where Miss Drew actually came out and said some things like, one, keep my husband's name out your motherfucking mouth. In addition to that, she also said, if you can't distinguish spring, summer, and September, you probably can't keep your payroll straight. Hashtag RHOA, hashtag joggers. Now, Miss Sheree definitely responded to what Miss Girl had to say. The first part of what Sheree says, she says, and this is in response to Drew saying, keep my husband name out your mouth. Miss Sheree said, girl, or what? What? Keep my finances out your mouth. Who the are you? A bank teller at Wells Fargo? Question mark. Hashtag liar. Hashtag never was my assistant. Hashtag who are you? Hashtag I don't know her. Oh, good night. I feel like she's kind of taking a dig at Drew and her acting career. I feel like that's what she's like. Who are you? I don't know her. Ooh, embarrassing, girl. But that's just what Miss Sheree said. So let's get to what else she said to her when Drew spoke on her not being able to distinguish spring from summer in September. Falls. What she said, fall fashions. I can't. Anyway, so Miss Sheree says, just like you can't keep your marriage straight. Ooh, Drew tried to come for Miss Sheree and her payroll, and Miss Sheree came for that marriage and told her she don't know how to keep that marriage straight. Hashtag RHOA, hashtag respect the OG, hashtag she by Sheree. And you know what was so funny when I read some of these tweets? It was the fact that Drew was not adding Sheree. She was kind of being subliminal with her messages, right? Well, Miss Sheree, baby, came and like quoted her tweets, letting her know, I'm talking about you. No, 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 no. I'm talking about you, not them. I'm talking about you. I'm talking to you. Okay, I was like, well, then go ahead, then, Miss Sheree. Girl, the girls is fighting. Let's keep going, okay? Because more ended up being said between the ladies, all right? Now, Sheree goes on to say, I'm going to do a Shape by Sheree program since I actually work out. Ooh, girl, then said, who gonna check me, boo? That was messy. Sheree, girl, was you body shaming Miss Drew? Girl, was you over there body shaming Miss Drew? Miss Sheree, you definitely got it going on, and I would love for you to teach me your ways. But listen, girl, was you body shaming Miss Drew? I can hear some of y'all over there tip tapping right now saying no, Drew body shamed herself. I can hear y'all right now. I'm sure y'all down in the comments typing it right as I speak, honey. Talking about she about, shamed herself, sitting up there talking about she lost 50 pounds, knowing, no, what she said, 25 pounds, knowing it was 2 to 5 pounds is what she really lost. Okay, so Sheree said she probably gonna do Shape by Sheree, and I feel like she would do it. However, I don't know, Sheree, because you told us you was gonna do stuff and it has taken a very long time for you to get it done. But you might want to team up with Miss Candy, because one thing about Miss Candy Burris, when she tells you she finna do it, she gonna do it. So you might want to partner with her on your what is it, Shape by Sheree. You might want to partner with Candy on that. Either way, honey, good luck. Now, shortly after that, right, I believe it was the next day, we ended up seeing Drew go on to, I think, Gary with the T's show, and she had some things that she wanted to get off her chest. So let me go ahead and play that audio for y'all to get into. So check this out.
I don't regret Nerton. Like you said, that's my husband. What I'm not gonna do is ever stand for somebody to talk about my husband, okay, or my children, or my money. You know, like that's what you're not gonna do. And yes, I'm from Chicago, so we talk with our hands. I am expressive,
Right.
but that never gives you a right to disrespect my family. You know, and that's how I feel. So
Drew, is Sheree the most annoying Atlanta housewife in your opinion?
I mean, I just feel like Sheree comes and she goes. She need to be worried about if she's coming back next season. That's what she needs to be worried about.
Oh,
So,
all right.
and
peach?
but she has She by Sheree. She really needs to focus on She by Sheree, because I haven't by Sheree.
Oh,
Girl, that deal was messy there, girl. Do you hear me? That deal was definitely messy. Y'all heard Miss Drewson over there trying to tell Sheree that she need to be worried about whether she coming back next season because she hasn't seen by Sheree. Girl, that is crazy. She said, don't come for her family, don't come for her man, her kids, or her finances, all of that. I don't think that's right, Miss Drew. You sit up there telling this woman what she can't come for, but you could come for her. I don't necessarily think that's fair, Miss Drew. But girl, I'm with you when you say you ain't seen by Sheree, girl. We still over here waiting, but I think we gonna see some later on in the season. But anyway, let's get back to it, because this video ended up making its rounds back to Miss Sheree, and Miss Sheree has some things to say. Miss Sheree says, girl, bye. Not worried about that at all. Don't get too ahead of yourself, newbie. Everybody knows, a Phaedra voice, the only reason you got a second chance was because the loss of 2 long-term peaches. Hashtag charity peach turned hashtag rotten peach. Hashtag put some respect on my name. Okay. Now, Miss Girl, Miss Sheree, I'ma say this, girl. Listen. Y'all may disagree. I personally think that, I know she was throwing shade, but in my opinion, I think that Drew actually, I think her peach was secured. I think her contract for the next season was indeed secured. I feel like Sheree, you're back, and Marlo is upgraded because of the loss of those 2 peaches, i.e. Miss Cynthia as well as Miss Portia Williams. So I don't know. Those are just my thoughts, girl. Okay, and it's crazy because those 2 ladies left, and then they brought in 3 people. They upgraded Miss Marlo, they gave Miss Sonia a peach, and then they came back and gave Miss Sheree a peach too, which is making me think, girl, did y'all really get paid a lot, or just how much was Portia and Miss Cynthia getting paid that they decided to split it up amongst all 3 of y'all? Oh wow. Oh my. Well, I guess either way, you have a job. Either way, good luck. Let's go ahead and move on, as there was indeed more. Okay. Miss Drew came back and fired at Miss Sheree and said, girl, bye. Definitely been rated #1 3 weeks straight. And not to mention, my screen time has been more than yours. Hold up, girl. Don't your peach have PPP on it? Girl, I cannot. I cannot. Not you coming for this lady like that. Now, Sheree came back. She responded to Drew regarding the whole girl bye. Definitely been rated number one 3 weeks straight. And not to mention, my screen time has been more than yours, girl. So, Miss Sheree fired back. She says, I didn't shoot for weeks, yet made the first scene in the first episode. Hashtag Ralph have more screen time than you. Ooh. Hashtag pass your piece to Ralph. Oh, girl, I can hear Sheree saying that. She also goes on to let her know, listen, you are absolutely correct on the screen time, boo. Be clear, you taped for weeks creating fake storylines before I got there, honey, while I was still negotiating my contract. Hashtag I know my worth. So if you are proud of how you are coming across for pennies, then kudos to you. Now, y'all, I had just asked that question, girl. I had just asked that question because the people had definitely wanted to know. This is embarrassing. I was wondering, like, how did they go about splitting up the check when it came to all of the ladies returning back to the show? That was my major question. I was just wondering, girl, how are they doing that? Like, how did that work? Like, what's really going on? Like, who's getting paid what? Who got the short end of the stick? I'm not necessarily sure who got the short end of the stick, but according to Miss Sheree, it looks like it could have been Miss True. Yikes. Okay. But let's keep going because Sheree also had something else to say to her in response to that. Hold up, girl. Don't your peach have PPP on it. Yikes. Miss Sheree responded and said, if the fans are looking into anything, then it would be your husband's financial activity. Ooh. She says, what does he do again? Hashtag I heard about that too. Oh my God. The girls are indeed fighting. Oh my God, Sheree. Girl, again, America does want to know, girl, what does Ralph do again, Drew? The people are asking. We're asking questions that need answers. What is it that he do again? Because we don't really know. But really, we knew he was writing a book. But I'm seriously asking, what is he a developer? I'm not even trying to be funny at this point because I'm really trying to figure out what he does. We know that she acts, but what does he do? I don't know. But girl, Miss Sheree threw shade and said that if the feds was on anybody's tail, it was gonna be your husband's for his financial activity. So yikes, girl. We hate to see it, honey. We definitely hate to see what all is going on over there. So it seems like, girl, you don't want it with Miss Sheree, but anyway, girl, good luck. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Miss Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore, as I told you guys earlier, got a chance to sit down with Michael over there on the Wendy Williams show. And she kind of talked about, of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta. She definitely spoke on whether or not she misses Portia on the show, how she feels about that. And she also definitely threw some shots over there at Miss Marlo. So let me go ahead and play that and let you guys get into it.
Do you miss Portia on the show? I mean, you guys are like almost like the Ali Frazier of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Epic battles. Do you miss Portia on the show this season?
I definitely miss Portia in general. What she brought to the show is different. What NeNe brought to the show is different, and it's unique. You can't duplicate that. I think the problem with some of the girls this year, well, I can just say one, like a
Which
Marlo, it's trying to be like a NeNe, and it's like, you'll never fill those shoes, you know. No, you'll never fill those shoes, so just, stay in your lane or, behind your bars. But anyway, yes, I believe that, for me.
Okay, now, Marlo, who was here, she says she finally got her peach.
Yeah.
Finally got her peach. She says that you, the Kenya Moore, are jealous about her getting the peach.
Jealous? That's really silly. I'm an icon, she's an ex-con. Why would I be jealous? No. Facts. Never.
Missy Ken, Missy Boots, Miss Kenya. Y'all heard her say she missed Portia on the show, okay? What else did she go on to tell us about? Miss Marlo over there thinking that she's finna step into the shoes of Miss NeNe Leakes. Marlo, we like you, but you could never, ever get on her level. Girl, you could never get on Miss NeNe Leakes' level, okay? I don't care what Miss NeNe is going through at this time. Just know that you can't do it, all right? Be you and do you. But when Kenya said that she was an icon and Miss Marlo was an ex-con, girl, get the entire out of here screaming screaming, laughing. Oh my God. That was a good one. That was a good one. I saw a lot of people saying, girl, it was a rehearsed read. Girl, whether it was rehearsed or not, girl, it landed. Do you hear me? And whether she practiced it or not, it landed. All right. It landed so hard that Miss Marlo had to respond, girl. This is what Miss Marlo did. She ended up showing images of her mugshot. Okay. She posted her mugshots. And this is what the caption says. She says, a round of applause to all the ex-cons who've turned their life around. It's not about where you start, but about how you finish. Keep going. Hashtag iconic ex-con. Hashtag OG friend. Hashtag we on the same screen now. Oh, I see how you tried to spin that, Miss Marlo, trying to make it seem like Miss Kenya Moore was out here attacking the ex-cons. No, she wasn't. She was just coming at you, just you specifically. But you do have a point. Y'all are on the same screen now. Y'all are. It took you forever to get there, but you finally there. You have finally arrived. So I will definitely give you that. Not iconic ex-con, girl. Oh my. Messy boots. She also went on to speak on how she was a graduate. She posted those images of her being a graduate and some other images of herself and where she came from versus where she is now. Okay, so Miss Marlo has come a long way. I don't know if you guys noticed when we watch the show, I do like she likes to wear a lot of tops that show her breasts. So I always look over at her like her cleavage area on her left side, and it looks a little distorted, which makes me believe at one point, Marlo, did you have a tattoo there? That's what I want to believe, that she may have had a tattoo there and she probably got it laser removed. And I'm like, okay, so when I see stuff like that, women that have a whole bunch of tattoos, like I ain't gonna say a whole bunch, but women that have tattoos on their breast, tattoos on their neck and stuff, I'd be like, oh, you was into the thick of it. Oh, you was a hood. You was in the thing. Okay, I ain't judging at all. But all right then, And I'm wondering how many mugshots that Miss Marlo really had. We see 6 here, but over there off to the side, we see some cropped off. So that's enough to let me know that Miss Marlo was in it. She was hood. Okay, I don't know what the story is behind all of these mugshots. I would like to know, but I don't know. Okay, but at the end of the day, Miss Girl has come a long way. Okay. I hope that she negotiated her contract just as good, being that she had been around on the show for some time, even though she wasn't a peach holder. But I don't know. You could just never tell. I feel like Marlo probably, they probably million, let's say, right? Marlo probably took $1 million just to make sure that she got the peach. You know what I'm saying? And the platform, right? In the long run. But Shere, she gotta know how to negotiate her contracts, in my opinion. And I say that because they be so wishy-washy with her character on the show. Like, girl, you here 1 minute, gone for 2 seasons, come back for another one, then you're out, then we're gonna bring you back for 2 more seasons, then you're gone. It's like, baby, I gotta be able to have long money at the end of the day. So after they tax all this money, I'm still able to keep those payments up over there on that house. Period. Do you hear what I say? But anyway, girl, I just wanted to come to you guys, have a little small, quick chat with you all regarding Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want you guys to get down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about Drew coming for Shere. Also, let me know your thoughts about how Miss Shere over there handling Miss Drew. And I want y'all to chime in about Miss Kenya coming for Marlo and Marlo's response to Miss Kenya. Okay, that's all that I got. I'm Jamie, that's me. I thank you all so much for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.